We're back.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day with Paul and Judy. Hope you're having a great weekend. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you.
Okay. Who goes who to go this?
We can go at the same time.
That's a time when dead air is acceptable.
Yes.
When you're taking a sip of your beverage.
When you're
of
toasting.
choice.
Yes. We hope you brought your beverage of choice. Hopefully you saw the promotion that said we want to know what you're doing this weekend. Are you out and about, staying home, traveling, staying home? Good weather, bad weather, none of the above. I'm like, no matter what device you're using, we hope that you can join us because people can watch on mobile, phone, tablet, smart TV. I think you can even probably stream it from your phone up to your smart TV.
How about that? Then we're larger than life.
That might be a little scary.
Maybe we should be on the small screen.
We'll probably survive longer if we're on the small screen. So yes, let us know where you're watching us from today.
If you can
Hi,
hear us.
Debbie. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hi, Glenna. I'm glad that you're here. We've got some nice contributions from Glenna and LaDon today in our Signs of All Kinds. And Lisa's joining us. And Lisa, I got your contribution too. So I was able to scoot that in at the last minute. So we've got some really fun Signs of All Kinds. They seem to keep growing more and more and more. And the most prolific of them is Jane. And so Jane, I've got an album of just your name because there's so many great ones that you're sending that she has her own album on my computer. Thank you, Glenna. Isn't that pretty? That's one of those pieces that I keep waiting for the website to be done so I can start talking about it and letting you know where to go if you wanted to take a look at them closer and purchase something.
We should also mention that
but thank you.
We're both probably behind on our social media with YouTube and or cooking.
Oh,
we haven't done a recipe in a while.
Somebody asked me about that too.
And it's not that
where's your cooking show? What am I missing?
It's not that we haven't lost interest. We've lost time. So there's a lot of packing. There's re-evaluating,
redistributing,
all that stuff, getting rid of stuff, donating stuff.
Yep.
So we'll try and catch up when we get back on. But there's going to be a time that we will be somewhat homeless while we're waiting for our house to be built.
Crazy. I don't know if you've ever gone through that before, but the in-between time when you're trying to figure out what to do with yourself and also where to put all your possessions. So anyway, it's an interesting time, right?
Meanwhile, I don't know if we announced this or not, but Kyle DC.
Hi, Nikita.
Kyle DC, our son, has gotten engaged.
Yep, I think we did.
And we also got a little thing saying they're going to do multiple, like first
ceremonies.
Just small for family and then have the big thing, which is probably normal these days. And asked us about, before we knew what it was about, are you going to be around this or this weekend in January? We're like, we have no idea.
Yeah.
We might be homeless.
But whatever you're doing,
we'll be there.
We'll be there. Whatever we're doing, we'll drop it and we'll be there. Yes, I saw something come through about Coach Bobby Bowden and the death of Coach Bobby Bowden. I didn't know that.
I knew he was ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is sad. Having been a graduate of Florida State University and being there during the time that Coach Bobby Bowden was the star of the football team.
And he was up there. Was he 90 or?
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah.
I wasn't paying close enough attention to it, but thank you for the announcement.
Great coach for many, many, many years.
Yeah,
and
he was terrific.
He was also very well portrayed in the movie We Are Marshall. And he was quite the sportsman.
Yeah.
Helping out that tragedy.
Yep. And also a lot of an inspiration for a lot of up and coming athletes. Really, when you can get somebody it's just like having a really good teacher, and you remember the name of that teacher for the rest of your life because they were your favorites and they really inspired you and kept you going and kicked you in the butt once in a while because they knew you could do a better job than the papers you were turning in.
He always was good for an interview too. I mean, because he was really that kind of homespun.
Yeah.
And the sayings that go with it.
Yeah.
So he was quite a man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Rest in peace, Bobby Bowden. And our condolences go out to the family too. But shall we move on to I'm seeing Lisa's name come up. So I'm thinking of signs of all kinds.
All right, let's do it.
We got to get it going on, right?
We need a theme song.
Hi, Corinne. I know we do, don't we?
Yeah.
I usually, when I share these videos and shows that are, of course, live coming to you right now, I share them onto my YouTube channel, and then I add some fun things with them. I add some music, and I add some little extra signs and things like that.
Maybe one of our,
but I don't do them on
one of our talented musicians in our audience, Tony Janflone or somebody, come up with a theme, a jingle for it. That it has to be goofy because the signs are certainly goofy.
And then we have to get him to sign away his rights so we can use it. He would create something for us.
He could do something
because he's been a guest on the show. That would be so much fun. Okay, are we ready for the signs?
I'm ready.
Oops, sorry, I did the wrong button. We didn't hear what you just said.
Oh.
No, he hasn't seen any of them, but you're going to see them all now. So this is from Christine V. Whoever stole our AC units, keep one. It's hot where you're going.
Love that.
I know. Isn't that funny? I know. That was just hysterical. So Christine, good job with that one. And Janie is writing in from Bradenton. Happy Sunday Fun Day, Janie. Yep. Here comes the next sign. This is from Glenna.
So true.
Right?
We all talked about that. Now, there may be somebody in NASA that's using their trigonometry, their algebra, or whatever. But yeah, I haven't used it in a while.
I know. It doesn't mean you shouldn't learn it, though. But I like that one. Glenna, as you can remember, you can see I've been saving that one for a long time. So some of the ones that you send in, don't be discouraged if you don't see them on the next show. Oh, these next few are from Jane.
Okay. I won't be coming in today. I can't get my ass out of bed.
I like that one. Jane is finding them right and left. I can't keep up with her, but she had a grouping of them that were, thank you, Carol. She had a grouping of them that all kind of pertain to animals, so I put them all together. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. We've only just begun.
Carpenter ants.
Crap, we got carpenter ants. Okay, that I did show you that one because I was a huge Carpenters fan. Yes, followed them. I had every album, still do, of theirs. Here's another fun one from Jane. Speaking of doggies and animals, I love that. We can all relate to that one. So then we go into, we can't have signs of all kinds without a food group.
Right.
So here come the food groupings. This is from Connie.
Love that.
Isn't that fun? Buy one burger for the price of two.
What a promotion.
And receive the second burger absolutely free.
Yay.
Brilliant. I'm sure that brought a lot of people in. Hi, Laura. Hi, Trish. Nice to see your names come through. Hi, Susan. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day.
Oh, did I send that other one or did we already do it?
Which one's that?
On the other side of that bar sign.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Here's another food one, and this is also from Christine.
Okay.
Spoiled brats. And when you're done grilling us to perfection, we insist you serve us on a hard roll with sauerkraut, onions, and Dijon mustard, and absolutely no ketchup. Spoiled brats.
He needs to shave, by the way.
Yes. Thank you, Christine. That's a good one. And then from Jane.
I just think this is a corner of lettuce.
Yes.
It's really just the tip of the iceberg.
Just the tip of the iceberg. And now we get into a little segment we call healthy living.
Okay.
All right.
Or
here's
unhealthy living.
Here's our first one from Glenna. When I read that one, I had to write her back right away. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's me.
And ours is even more exacerbated because it's a sleep number bed that splits.
Yes.
So it's even more impossible to put the thing on.
Oh, Christine, they're great. I love them. Keep them coming in. And thank you, Glenna. That one is really fun too. Here's another one about your health.
Am I reading this or are you?
Go ahead.
Okay. Don't forget to drink water and get sun. You're basically a houseplant with complicated emotions.
Isn't that the truth?
I
Thank
just
you,
want to be
Lisa.
loved. Is that so wrong?
Yes. So, oh, Carol, I think that she's referring to the bed sheets, the fitted sheet getting on the bed. Yeah, we get it. We can relate to that one. Here's another one that has to do with healthy living. A wise woman once said, let's open some wine. And she lived happily ever after.
Exactly.
And that's from Debbie.
Look at her with 4 bottles. Very impressed.
Look at the smile on her face.
Well, she may be using their peepers to block this sun, what do you call it? Bloodshot eyes.
Or to try to hide who it is that's
peepers?
buying 4 bottles at a time.
I haven't worn these ones in a while.
You know why?
Why?
Because I borrowed them.
Yeah, I stole them. Actually, now I look like a trooper.
You kind of do.
Yes. Did you realize you were speeding, ma'am?
I wasn't. I've been sitting still the whole time.
But you've been doing it quickly.
Yeah. They look good on you, though.
Yeah, I like
Wait,
these.
let me try them.
Oh.
Because I'll show you how much better I look. I'm kidding.
This is why all of my stuff disappears. Shirts.
We didn't show the last time either that
Oh, the thing.
all of the Peepers glasses.
Yeah, these are great,
These are one of our
actually.
sponsors.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, the
Hello.
ones that are easy
Hello.
and they also close so they protect the glasses. But every single one comes in that nice little carry case. So, you know what? Speaking of that, though.
What?
Speaking of sponsors.
Yes.
So I have a fun little segment to show you,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll recognize this part. But then I'll tell everybody why I put a little video together, because this was me this morning. And I got out of bed and I thought, all right, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to make myself get on my spin bike. I'm going to do the live stream up to the TV so I can watch the app and get the coaching and do my little cycling. And it's at this point, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. So no makeup, hair's a mess. Paul walks in like, wee! I'm doing it. I'm actually spinning this morning.
And I have to say, I get just as much out of Judy exercising as she gets.
Why, thank you. Anyway, so that was me this morning on the spin bike.
Mhm.
And it brings me to another one of our sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the reasons that I was not only being proud of the fact that I was exercising at 7 o'clock this morning, and then he took off for basketball, but the sponsor that we're talking about is an active wear
these guys
sponsor.
are great.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
And that you can see. Thanks, Susan. Oh, everybody's talking about the necklace. Yes, I'm hoping by next weekend I'll be able to get you more information to be able to purchase that. Thanks, Karen. Early spinning. Yeah, it really was. But on the left, that's the outfit that I was wearing.
Yeah.
And it's called the Echo Collection, because even though they spell it ECHO, it's also for eco-friendly, because they use recycled plastics and polyesters to make these clothes. But that's one of the reasons that I was showing myself spinning in them, because for any kind of high impact or high intensity interval training, they're great. And
well, first of all, they look awesome.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, you're doing something really great for the environment. Because all of the plastic that we use in this country and packaging and everything else, water bottles,
right,
they are using that recycled plastic to make these things, and you would never know it.
No, I know. No,
right.
They're very comfortable, and they go right in the washing machine. So, but the reason I'm showing you this actually is to show you that if you know how I talk about going to the shop now button right on my page, the page that you guys are watching, this is the link tree. And that's that new sportswear motivation at the top. When you get on Linktree, all you have to do is scroll down, and each one of these different boxes take you to a different sponsor. So even this last one, what's sexy about socks? Well, if you click on that box, it takes you right. Yeah, you'll find out. So that's why I put that link tree up, because I think a lot of people are like, what is a link tree? But I'm guiding you to the different sponsors so that you can just go directly to whether it's the Yvette Sportswear or the Peepers Glasses, or I even have a new sponsor now. And it's so much fun. These sponsors are finding me and asking me to align with them, because it's all about, as you said, giving back to the environment, women-owned and operated companies who have just started out. Some of the things that they're making are made by single moms in their countries. So you're also helping those people out. But it's really nice to be.
It's great.
Oh, and one of them that says, no, I can't remember what it was, that I said something about, Oh, finding freedom in what you're wearing and feeling comfortable, but being protected. It's actually a deodorant.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's
Completely
a new sponsor.
natural.
All natural,
No aluminum.
really cool
Yeah.
scents, no aluminum, no chemicals. There no what was that word? PHTHLATES, flavates or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
whatever
I guess
they
they're
are,
bad
it
for you.
doesn't have it. So I don't even need to know the name because it doesn't have it.
Exactly.
But more importantly, it couldn't come at a better time because Judy has resorted sometimes to making her own deodorant.
Oh, it's true.
And then she's worried about storing and everything. So now we have.
Well, a girlfriend of mine told me about making your own deodorant with baking soda and then essential oils. But you've got to keep it refrigerated because once you put those things together, if you don't keep it refrigerated, it melts. This company that I was telling you is one of my new sponsors that you'll find over on that link tree is one that they even have 2 scents. One's called Coco Van and the other one's called Jasmine Orange Blossom.
Wait, the Coco Van, does that smell like chicken?
No, chocolate probably.
Okay.
Although Coco Van, I see what you're talking about. But I looked at it as COCOA.
Okay, Coco.
Yeah, but it's really COCO.
Okay.
And then VAN. I don't know. Maybe you do smell like chicken. I haven't smelled that one yet.
Listen, I'd like if you smelled like chocolate.
I would too. But I think I'm going for the Jasmine Orange Blossom.
Okay.
Oh, and what I was going to say is those 2 are for sensitive skin, extra sensitive skin, and they don't even have baking soda in them. And I was talking about this with somebody the other day, and I said, it is true. Sometimes, like, this is personal, but right after you've shaved, if you put on a deodorant that has baking soda in it, it can sting because you've got this fresh skin. So there's some that don't even have baking soda in them. So I don't know. I just think that's fun to pass along to you. So check out my link tree from time to time because there are always new things coming on the scene, and I'm always very passionate about them. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of passionate, what are our blasts from the past this week?
Oh, okay. Let's go with yours first.
I think you say that every weekend.
All right, then we'll do mine first.
What do you want to do first? You're the one who sets these up.
We'll do mine first. Mine's not a rerun. It's just more of Scorch, this weird dragon.
Everybody seems to like it.
I know, but I'm still, it's all new as I'm watching more, and I'm like, nope, still don't remember.
That's crazy.
It's a great price, but it won't be our price today.
What?
Not going to do it for $34.95.
What?
Not going to do it for $29.95.
Oh, no, come on. Who's in charge here?
Not going to do it for $28.95.
No.
In fact, we're not going to do it at all. Let's get out of here. We're going to do this, and I do it every now and again in introductory special.
I can't believe
because I know no matter
this.
what I tell you, no matter what Scorchio
Paul's
tells
gone crazy.
Come back here.
Paul's gone crazy.
I'm going to give everybody an opportunity for less than $24.95 to own our classic. To own our classic, Technobond Classic, just like Scorchio, $21.95. We have a Technobond Classic matching herringbone bracelet, which is going to do a couple of things for you.
What?
What?
Well, I'm excited.
It's going to clean your house.
What?
No,
what?
What it's going to do, you have a bracelet that you can wear, obviously, right? You take the necklace. This is 18 inches, right?
Oh, no, look what he's going to do.
Suppose you have a different neckline and
Look,
you want to...
this is a miracle.
See, you hook the two together. They're exactly the same width.
This is a Technobond miracle.
We're Technobonding, once again. Now we have just created, as I do this right on the desk, right before your very eyes.
That's amazing.
Without the benefit of Annette, ladies and gentlemen. Annette, she left us long ago. Have I told you about the flexibility of this item?
No, you have not.
Let me tell you about the flexibility of this item.
Fine.
What's the item number?
The item number, hang on. Oh, there it is. The item number 516374, Technobond Classic.
You have
These two linked
great
together.
peripheral vision.
Thank you very much.
Dapper in a tux. I don't
Thank you very
wear
much.
a tux.
That's not really a tux. Well, it's kind of a tux. It's kind of a smoking jacket.
Oh, you're smoking in any jacket.
Yeah, right.
Very nice.
Okay.
By the way, I meant to tell you, you are looking a little green. There's a Riccio, item number 521013. I meant to tell you this, Scorchio. Have you thought about maybe Frankie Avalon's Twilight Tan, do something about that green skin?
You know, that's next.
Okay.
That is next. As a star, we got to look our best.
I had to bring up Frankie because earlier I said I was working without Annette, so.
Oh, it's a Funicello joke.
We're going to take a short commercial break. Thank heavens. I got to try and compose myself, which is better than decomposing myself.
This is great.
We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll let you continue to dial in over the break.
Bye. I got to go
Thank you
walk
so
the
much.
earth.
Find some more big bargains for me, would you?
I certainly will.
I would appreciate
I certainly
that.
will. This has been a lot of fun.
Next time, will we be able to see the full hair and all that?
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay.
We'll try. I have to go. I'm late. I have to give myself a tongue bath. See you later.
That's got to be painful.
Yeah. At least there's no hair.
We'll see you all right back after this. Don't go away.
Oh my goodness gracious. I am glad you bring those back up because they're funny.
I know.
You're funny.
And I wish
That you could remember any of it.
or remember who the person was. Would
who was
have
playing
him be a
sports.
guest in the show.
Yes, that's what James said. You have to find that dragon. That would
Yeah.
be so much fun. I wonder where that costume landed and where they borrowed it from and then who was the voice
I would
behind.
imagine I saw the person's face because it's just his hand.
It's just his hand.
Right.
Sure.
And
Those are good.
he'd be saying, "Don't be dragging me into this show." But yeah, I don't know. It is funny. I was impressed with myself sometimes. But
Like, wow, I thought of that. That's really pretty good.
because trust me, there was no rehearsal.
Hi, LaDon.
I guess that's one of the things that people don't understand about the shopping channel business.
What?
They like that you don't have a teleprompter or anything. Nope.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I think, even as I was watching that along with you, because I didn't see it ahead of time either, I said to Paul, well, you are on a roll. I think once you get in a mood, sometimes, even when you're doing shows, you can't stop it. And then for him, it's like one after the next, after the next, after the next. You can imagine being around the family dinner table with a whole bunch of people.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to say.
I lose weight laughing so hard.
But we also have one of my favorites is watching Judy from the PM magazine days.
Yeah, this isn't
I
one
even
we've
put,
already seen. Hi,
I even put
Deborah.
a caption or two under this one.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, just in case we didn't get the joke?
No.
Oh,
We'll just run it.
okay. Here we're just going to go run it.
Many people today complain that traveling lacks the romance that it used to have. The bedroom of a Holiday Inn is pretty much the same in Madison, Wisconsin as it is in Cancun, Mexico. And you must admit a bellhop is a bellhop the world over. In an attempt to find lodging alternatives, travelers have shown an interest in new bed and breakfast inns. These are primarily older homes, redecorated in period style, with personal attention by the hosts, and a chance to get back to that old hospitality. Recently, several bed and breakfast places have opened up in our area. Tonight, we're visiting the Duke House in Mineral Point. It's owned by Tom and Darlene Duke and is dedicated to providing an atmosphere of gentle pleasures, a place where people aren't just faces passing through. It all started 4 years ago when the Dukes decided to find a more sensibly paced lifestyle. Excited by the idea of an inn and the prospect of working on a project together, they found and purchased this Mineral Point home built in the 1890s. After redecorating the entire house, they opened their doors in June of 1983. The inn provides 3 lovely period rooms for rent and loads of personal attention. Each day, wine or iced tea and cheese is served from 5 to 7 p.m. in the parlor, accompanied by classical music and an opportunity to meet the other guests. Each morning, a continental breakfast is served, and the Dukes will even arm their guests with tour information and a plan of the day's activities if they like. Couples spending weddings or anniversaries here can expect to find a silver tray with goodies by their bedsides at night. How nice. If you're looking to get away, whatever the reason, check out the Duke House. Thank you. Rates are $25 for singles and $35 for couples, and it's located on Highway 151 in Mineral Point. Oh, and what am I going to do the rest of the day? Well, tour Mineral Point, of course.
Oh, wow.
$25
$25
for singles,
Like what?
$35 for couples. Sign me up.
Especially with all those extras that
And
they
especially if
have.
we're going to be homeless for like 3 months.
I wonder if that bed and breakfast still
No, but
exists.
the Duke
Let's go to
House-
Mineral Point, Wisconsin. Oh my gosh, that's so
Oh wait, that'll be
fun.
when it gets cold. Never mind.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it's only $25.
No, that was obviously done in the summertime.
Anyway, that's my Judy.
Fun. You know, when Paul was talking about not having a teleprompter in the studio when we were doing QVC or HSN or Shop HQ or any of them, I think to myself when I look back at the stuff that you're finding from the old PM magazine days, and we're talking about the early 1980s. So if you're wondering, wow, what happened to her hair and that dress? But I remember that dress. I remember owning it, finding the belt that had the matching orange in the middle. Anyway, I'm sure you do that too when you look through slides.
True confessions.
But what I was going to say is I don't remember. I don't know how I remembered all that verbiage, all that. I mean, you obviously have a train of thought that you want to. It's a storyteller.
And you were talking to them ahead of time about
That's how you find everything out.
But obviously, you didn't stay there. I saw how little you packed.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Glenna had to weigh in on that one too. So when he said he had some comments that he added.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, thanks. Oh, Chardonnay. Oh, that's
Judy. That is Judy.
So
what are
Christine,
you drinking now?
The way that same thing actually. I've made it last a really long time. We found old tapes. They're called not 8-tracks. Oh, 3/4-inch tapes. There were those huge ones that we used to use in the studios, the television studios. And we used to have to edit all of our own stories. And you'd have 2 of those great big machines, and the tapes would go in and set up, and you'd have to edit from one to the next. So it wasn't cutting and splicing like I did in college with the razor blade.
Yeah, and this was really luck because we had, I never saved anything. I was horrible.
That's why we keep seeing Scorch.
That or Tanzania.
Yes, that or Tanzania.
But like when I was doing the morning show on HSN before I went on my quest to meet my wife at QVC, and Judy Kroll, we had so many funny things. Nobody saved anything.
I know.
Nothing.
No, none of the producers or directors, and they were involved in a lot of that stuff too.
Antics.
Right. So just too funny. But anyway, we found these tapes. We had them in an old trunk, and they were VHS tapes, the 3/4-inch tapes. And so Paul did one of those, not a legacy box, but similar. The transfers.
Also a thumb drive.
Yes.
And that tells you something because
it wasn't inexpensive, but it was worth it.
All of the PM magazines, all of the stuff that we had from QVC, the Kirk's Folly thing we showed you.
Right.
One little thumb drive.
Yes. And we thought we had misplaced it. All this material on this thumb drive. Well, we found it. So it's safe now.
Yes.
But
unfortunately, my son Kyle has my gene because he was asking me about the movie he made when he was filming me in Australia. None of us has a copy of it.
It wasn't in the box in the trunk?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Was it in the box that we saved for him in the garage?
Well, there was something where he appeared on the morning show, but
you found that.
No, but it didn't.
But not the tape that
the tape didn't work.
Oh, that was one of the tapes. So, yeah, every once in a while they'll come
I
across.
was looking for stuff to embarrass him now that he's engaged. Like whenever
when they do the. You invited to the bachelor party, or hasn't there been an announcement yet?
Heard no announcement about that.
Okay, you'll have to make sure you make that one too. Hi, Deborah. I'm glad you could join us. Happy Sunday Fun Day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know the days of the VHS tapes and the flashing 12 on your VCR.
And we made fun of our parents. Now our kids are making fun of us.
Oh yeah, they're having to teach us how to do things.
I mean, you don't know how to download an MP3 file or an MP4 file.
Just airdrop it.
Yes, whatever.
So we're trying to keep up.
Or not. I'm going to be the curmudgeon still.
Maintain
the
your
curmudgeon was in fine form in basketball today.
Really? You want to share it with class?
No, I don't. I just tell them get off my lawn if they come in and they try and score, and then I block them.
Uh-huh. And that's it.
Well, I use some salty language sometimes.
When they're not.
But they all laugh. I am the oldest there by a lot. Next closest would probably be like low 40s.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they have the 30s and the 20s.
And one of them keeps asking you when the Copper Fit massager's coming back.
Yes. He's one of the one's closer to my age. She's probably 45, 44, maybe. It could be younger than that.
I was also going to say he could be your son.
Yeah, he probably could.
Oh, well.
I'm just trying to think because he has like a 6 or 7
Where's
year
the
old
ink?
son.
Copying a document. Yeah, I know, right? So true. Now everything's laser.
Remember they called it a Xerox? How old is Kyle? I don't know, Buff. You're trying to get to my age he's 31.
In a not so clandestine way.
He's 31 years old. Obviously, I was only like 20 when he was born.
Yeah.
Lies, all lies. I'm 61. I'm not ashamed of it.
Because you're beating all the kids on the basketball court.
And they're staying off my lawn.
He needs to join an over 60 basketball league. So
That'd be boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Afraid they'll beat you?
No, then I'm just another 60-year-old. But no, I like the challenge.
It's good.
The challenge.
It's keeping them in shape. I have, speaking of being in shape,
Yes.
I don't know how sometimes I end up being able to do those segues, but it just kind of happened. I wanted to show you where, before we leave, that I get the inspiration for my signs, my wise words. So this is my bar studio.
How about
It's
that?
not, I don't own it. It's not my personal bar studio, but
That's where you go.
it's where I go. And if you look in the upper, on the ceiling or just below the ceiling,
right. I
see
see
all
it.
the words?
Yes.
One girl who goes to my bar studio did all of those. And she's so talented. She can do all of those words in all different fonts, and it's all freehand. She's really amazing. But I haven't shown you that before, and I wanted to give you what the
That's great.
inspiration is for the wise words that we use to end the show with. And then there are other things that we find that are sort of daily inspirational messages too, at the very, very end, that kind of make you think.
Yes.
So you ready for them?
I am so ready.
Okay. We hope you have a wonderful
Thank you
afternoon.
for watching again.
Yes.
And remember, any of you musicians looking for a theme song for our signs of all kinds.
Yes, and if you want to write one for us, we would use it every weekend.
Yes.
Right?
And give you credit.
There you go. Have a great Sunday fun day. Cheers again. See you next weekend.